No, hold, Kayla, you
Please,
can't.
just go.
Spoiler warning. Although True Detective, Night Country has received a lot of praise for examining the genuine interactions between its primary characters, this strategy may be jeopardized by one of the show's central partnerships. Season 4 of True Detective delves into the delicate balance between the strains of domestic life and the unexpected crimes that affect law enforcement personnel, much like it did in the previous season. Though each season has approached these issues slightly differently, Night Country may have adopted the most sensible approach to date. This further distances the most implausible drama on the show from the action at large. True Detective, Night Country, which stars Jodie Foster and Callie Reese, is a complex story that blends political machinations, strange deaths, and cold cases. The story includes local protests against mining and the mystery murder of Annie Kay, despite its apparent focus being the unsettling disappearance of a group of research experts. The challenges that the main characters face are what drive all of these tales, from Reese facing personal demons to Foster's intricate bond with her kid. Even though a lot of these problems are well realized, one runs the risk of diluting the story's overall authenticity.
Could I crash with you?
Subscribe to Movie Spy for twist videos. The problems in Pete and Kayla's relationship in True Detective don't make sense. Pete Pryor's marriage to Kayla has been a brewing source of drama in True Detective, Night Country, in addition to the tensions between Danvers and Navarro. The couple's relationship has been severely strained by Pryor's work commitments since episode 1, and it reaches a breaking point in episode 5 when Kayla throws him out of the house for working late on Christmas Eve.
That's your bag. Please don't come back tonight.
It's a moving scene that emphasizes the sacrifice Pryor is willing to make in order to aid in the case's resolution on one level. Unfortunately, this effect is lessened by the fact that one of the few emotionally nonsensical aspects of Night Country is the couple's relationship. Although it seems logical that Kayla is annoyed with her husband for agreeing to work around Christmas, the intensity of her anger in light of the situation is not. There is hardly any population in Ennis. One of the most strange incidents to hit the town is the issue of the missing scientists, which has enormous ramifications for the local population. In these situations, it makes perfect sense that police officers would be expected to put in more time at work. Although Kayla's intense annoyance is meant to draw attention to issues that lie beyond the surface of the couple's relationship, the truth is that her rage feels out of place and is detrimental to her character development. The reasons Pete and Kayla are Night Country's biggest issue. The tension surrounding Pete and Kayla's relationship affects not just Kayla's persona, but Night Country as a whole. The show's subtly deep commitment to examining challenging character relationships and trauma has been one of its greatest assets. The conflict in these relationships, whether it is between Danvers and her disobedient daughter or Navarro and her sister, has been explored by the program in a way that is both realistic and emotionally impactful. But with Pete and Kayla, the opposite outcome is being realized. A startling home drama that doesn't feel grounded in reality has been produced in True Detective, Night Country by giving such a faulty reason for their relationship's breakdown. It subtly undermines the overall feeling of reality and authenticity of Night Country since it sits so awkwardly with the rest of the story. The bad result is that Pete and Kayla make everything feel that much less credible, which is a big problem in a show that relies heavily on the realism of its characters. Relationships are one of Night Country's most essential topics. Can the ending of True Detective, Night Country resolve Pete and Kayla's story? Unfortunately, Night Country has made vague allusions to the reasons for Pete and Kayla's problems. Pete seemed to have said out of the blue in episode 4 that Kayla had never wanted their kid Darwin, implying that there was more going on than just his job schedule. These subliminal clues, meanwhile, haven't been able to erase the feeling that a big True Detective story is developing with little reason to support it, and there's not much time left. There won't be much room in the finale to wrap up several unanswered Night Country mysteries, so Pete and Kayla's narrative will probably take a backseat. In addition, Pete shot and killed his own father at the conclusion of episode 5, which was a startling twist. It's possible that this encounter makes him rethink how he interacts with his own family. Even if this turns out to be the truth, viewers will still feel that Pete and Kayla's storyline was a plot hole that needed to be filled for the remainder of True Detective, Night Country. Thanks for watching.